Testing. Testing. All right. Getting on quicker, y'all. I'll go ahead and get on the screen. I gotta just put these topics in the back end real quick. Sorry, I had a late start today, but if you're just joining me for the first time, hello, happy Tuesday. I'm Brian Ashley 3000, and I'm the host and creator of the Cookout Trivia, the first and only interactive live game show on social media where the trivia is blackety black. It's blackety black. And there are no raisins in the potato salad. So, um, what we have here for you tonight is a trivia game. If there are any takers, um, if there's anyone out there bold or brave enough to get on Front Street, to be put on Front Street to answer a trivia question, I have something special waiting for them, a special prize waiting for them. I was supposed to have a slideshow ready for you that shows an assortment of the prizes that are available that you'll have to choose from. Because, well, what I'm doing is I guess I'm collaborating with vendors and businesses and that do e-commerce, and the ones that do e-commerce, a lot of them have the capability of gift cards, so you can choose what you like in that vendors or in that business's store. Or so, but I would like to get these topics right. So tonight, I just came up with the 90s thing off the top of my head. It's like I don't even know what I'm going to say about that 90s thing. I just was listening to some 90s music and I said to myself, you know what? I love 90s music. So why don't I talk about it? And I put it down. The purpose of this, what you're looking at now is this is the pregame. The pregame is intended to give people time to file in and discover the game and discover me, or come here late. People that are on CPT, yeah, to get here so that they can get in on the game and play. So it takes about 30 minutes, 30 plus minutes for the whole pregame. I do a little bit of talking beforehand. I'll probably be cutting this down in the future because I know people will want to just get to the game. And so what I do is I have topics that I pull down, and I talk about each topic for 5 minutes, and there's six of them. And after I go through the topics, that's when the theme song plays, and then that's when we transition into the game, the game stage. Right now, this is like the studio stage. This is like the studio stage, and you're kind of like the studio audience, but you're not the studio audience that can be eligible to win prizes and stuff. And if you'd like to be a part of the studio audience where you can win prizes, you go on over to the cookouttrivia.com. You see it scrolling down there below. And then there's the Cookout pregame, and that's the music streaming engine. And more about that a little later. But for now, just hold tight. Let me do some configuring or type in these topics for tonight, because I gotta stay on task. If I don't write these things down, there's so much going on, I would lose my train of thought. So I gotta write these down, y'all. So let's see. It's Happy Tuesday. First off, I hope everybody had a good day. The weather here in Savannah, Georgia. What happened? Did it rain today? It didn't rain today. It was nice and hot. I like the heat. I don't have any problem with the heat. Um, when I was 15, my first job, I was a lifeguard for the city of Savannah, and you ask anybody that worked with me, it's like I didn't even like the umbrella. I used to like to sit up in the sun and bake. I used to love it. Um, but yeah, it's humid and it's hot, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see. I am doing these subjects, these topics. Okay, we got Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We got. I guess we could talk about that. We could talk about. Then we could talk about the time I met Luenell. Luenell. And I'd say this is we love 90s. We love 90s R&B. 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 Sponsored TC. Okay. There you go. There we go. All right. We are good. Good to go. I'm about to go ahead and pull this thing down. See, I'm not wasting any time. I'm starting to cut down the jibber jabber, y'all. So, but before I do, I got to go into the Cookout pregame. You got to see the Cookout pregame because this right here is, this is my pride and joy right here. This is a site. This is a site where you can listen to music. You can listen to music free from commercials. No ads, okay? No ads. Hold on one second. Find the go. There it goes. Okay. Yep. Here we go. This right here is the pregame. So go to the cookoutpregame.com and you see you have different channels. These each section of albums or music is called a channel, and these channels are filled with a bunch of music that mostly curated by yours truly, and you can listen to this music free from commercials and listen to as much of it as you want. There are no catches to this, okay? No catches at all. So just come here and register and you can listen to all the music. There's plenty of stuff. I worked on this a few years ago when I put this together, and I've been listening to it ever since. But it's an essential part of the platform because it helps your boy with his ideas and inspiration and stuff like that. This is the funky stuff channel that I made, where I made this is a playlist of funky stuff. I mean, sometimes I run out of ideas for names of playlists, so I know it sounds old school, funky stuff, but yeah, this is pretty funky stuff. So who's on this? We got Black Spade, Sir Charles Jones, Snow Allegra, Dwelle. What happened to Dwelle? Where's Dwelle? What Dwelle? Yeah, I was gonna do a where are they now? Like where are they? I think I started that, but I drifted away from that. But I was gonna do a where are they now, or where, not in the sense of I have updates on their whereabouts, but where are they? Like where are they? Why aren't they making music? Why don't they? Where are they? They need to come on back. And Dwelle is one of them. So shout out to Dwelle, and we need some more music from that brother. Then we got Spacek, Steve Spacek, real funky. Over there in the UK, they make some really good. They make some really good music over in the UK and Scandinavia, and what's it? New Zealand. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of good music out there. Okay, but yeah, let's see. Got Fat Freddy's Drop. Speaking of which, Fat Freddy's Drop. They're from New Zealand, I believe, either New Zealand or Australia. Then we got Cyrock Creative Partners. They're out of the Bay Area. They make funky music, and I did a Where Are They Now with them. They need to come on back. Omar, my guy Omar, my favorite artist of all time, period, point blank, is Omar. Then you got Georgia Ann Muldrow, a funky sister, real talented, great, beautiful voice. Then you got Lewis Taylor and Dram, featuring BJ the Chicago Kid. This is a good song, People by Dram. I like his style too. Boosie Collins. Yep, I mean, that's self-explanatory. So this is just a playlist that I was playing around with. Just explore. You'll have to register to be able to explore a lot of these things. Now, the way it works is that, I can share the things that I share, or anybody can listen to those things. But if you want to go deeper, you'll have to have a membership. So make sure you register. It's real simple to register. Just your email and password, and you get a login, and you can log in here. You can enjoy all this music. All this music. This is a Seaport connection. These are all my people that have connections to or from Savannah. OG Bobby Washington. No, it's not an OG, but I can't resist OG Bobby Washington. Flauget, Flauget, she is the Flauget, and she makes us very proud in Savannah. Shout out to you, Flauget. Keep making us proud, baby girl. Got Camouflage, her daddy. Got Port Savant. Quam Scott, Great Scott. We need some more music from you, brother. We got my guy Adrian, Erie, Ruger the Jewel, King Bogus the Monarch, Bossellini, J Tune, Thugger Thug, Lyric Heart, Rich, Rising Yana, Goo the Inspiration, Cola the Lyricist, and Good Image. See, God Image. I'm going to see if I can get any of these artists on here to just pop in during the pregame to, tell us about their projects or, what they have on the horizon. And, I'm going to show my Savannah people some love. And if you're artists out there and you have music that's on Spotify or YouTube, and, it can be on here or it is on here, I'd like to highlight you. So if you'd like to, grab a few minutes to talk to the people, you're more than welcome. Just hit your boy up at brian@thecookouttrivia.com, and we can arrange something. All right. So let me go back. Okay, let's see. Port Connection. These are my favorite albums right here, y'all. I could just, I could stay here all day and all night, because this is my favorite stuff, of course. But all these, if you are a music head, you see these these album covers, and all of them are, going bing, boing, bing, all these memories and all this good music. I mean, they're, automatically just recognizable, and you connect the memories with the good music on these songs, on these albums. These great artists: Donny Hathaway, Break Reform, De La Soul, Brand Nubian, Prince, of course, 3 Times Dope, Ghostface Killer, George Benson, Barry White. I love Barry White, y'all. Bobby Womack, Special Ed, Michael Jackson, Boomerang soundtrack, the second best soundtrack of all time. Third best. Boomerang is the third best soundtrack of all. It's my favorite movie of all time. This is my favorite movie of all time, y'all. Boomerang. My favorite. I can watch it. I own it on VHS and I own it on DVD, okay? And every time it comes on TV, I still watch it, okay? I love that movie. And it's the soundtrack, it's funny that I say the soundtrack is like the third best, because the first best is Above the Rim, second best is Love Jones. This is in my opinion, of course. But the third best, I give it the third best, but there's really only one song on it that I like, and that's PM Dawn's I Die Without You. Where in the world is the there it goes right there. Why don't I have that? Yeah. Play this real quick. I want to see if it's the video. Yep. The video comes up. So if you'd like to, listen to this beautiful song, if you forgotten it, it's here. So come on over. Matter of fact, you know what I should do? I should just make a QR code for this song. It deserves it. And just show y'all, give y'all a QR code. I can't. Wait, let me stop, because I don't want to, because YouTube will strike your behind. But see, here's the thing with YouTube and strikes. What I think they do is they just you can't monetize the video, which is fine by me, because I want y'all to hear the good music. But yeah, this right here, PM Dawn, those dudes, those dudes caught some flack when they came out. They caught some flack by one of my other favorite MCs, and that's KRS-One. he he beat up the big guy, I think, which is it's not funny, y'all. It's really not funny, but I mean, just it's a. I mean, it's just one of them things. But yeah, this is a good video too. I never really paid attention to the video, but it's all about the song, man. And then the timing of the song, it's like for those that are Boomerang enthusiasts or Boomerang fans like I am. Do you remember when they first started the piano for the beginning of the song, like how they timed it with it was with the Empire State Building's lights going out, I think, and then once it went out, that's when the music started. If you remember that, I've seen the movies a lot of times, as you can tell. But yeah, this is my favorite song on that soundtrack, PM Dawn, and I think both of those brothers have passed, which is unfortunate. It's like we gotta really make sure we give roses to the artists that are here and that are giving us great music. I mean, hate it or love it, this was a great song. You know what I'm saying? I bet you KRS-One probably even thinks that this song is great. I would love. You know what? I'm going to see if I could find that out. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? Go over to the studio and let's pull down the topics and get busy. Let's start this thing. I'm sorry for delaying, but I got to show y'all the pregame, because this is the place where you can go in the meantime, in between time, listen to music. I mean, it's all the music. It's not just the music that you see here, okay? You see the search thing right here? You can type in what you want and it'll come up. I mean, just anything, pretty much anything. Like, I'm a fan of Fink. Let's see Fink pull up. There's Fink. Okay, he's one of my favorite artists, so I could listen to some Fink, and how I like to do it is there'll be a song that I'll listen to and it'll be a really good song, and then I'll branch off of that song and build a playlist from that song. Like, let's see, what's the one that hit? Perfect Darkness. I like that one. Yeah, I hearted it, as you can tell. So what I do is see these three dots right here, click that, and go to song radio. And then it just creates a radio station, not playlist. It creates a radio station based on that song, Perfect Darkness. See, Perfect Darkness Radio. I'm not trying to talk to y'all like y'all are your kids or anything, but I just trying to be thorough, and this is really a pretty cool site, I think, that you could get a lot of use out of. You can stream this on your television, or if you have a Fire Stick, stream this on your television, and you can have videos playing in the background. Like, a lot of these songs, I mean, there's visuals with all these songs. A lot of times the visuals might be the album cover, like in this one, but in like the last one, it was the video. So it just depends, and there's a lot of videos out there that you probably never knew existed. Okay, I mean, I was watching some Bob Marley videos yesterday, and like this Concrete Jungle, I've never seen this. Show you this Concrete Jungle. I was looking at that video. I'd never seen this video before. I mean, it's like you don't see a whole lot of Bob Marley videos, but this song right here came up, and I was grooving to this, so I had to add it to the whatchamacallit. You see this, classic. And this is a Bob Marley with his dreadlocks were short. Because I know you've seen the Bob Marley, stuff with he has a shorter hair like this. We've used to seeing him with long with long locks, but this is the shorter locks, and so this is I think was pretty cool. So check this out. Just check it out, y'all. This is Concrete Jungle, but of course I'm not playing it because I'm not getting any copyright strikes. But
T-Mobile savings, take one.
what in the world? Let me mute that. Hold on. What was supposed to? Oh, yeah. So yeah, I missed and did that. So yeah, this is where you are, y'all. So just come on over here, and you know I could do a radio station from Bob Marley's Concrete Jungle, and let's see what it gives me. What it gives me. Okay, we got Miss Lauren Hill, Mike Love. Some of the stuff I can't read, just too far away. But look at these Tyrus Riley. That's like 90% of these, 95% of these artists I've never heard of. But the thing is, that's the beautiful thing about it, because I can, discover reggae and not be a typical American and just know Bob Marley and Shabba Ranks. Hey, Shabba Ranks, I'm a huge Shabba Ranks fan. He's my favorite dancehall artist, y'all. You can laugh if you want, but Shabba Ranks is my favorite dancehall artist. But yeah, I need to know more than Bob Marley, and there's a lot of Jamaican and reggae artists. And look at this. Look at all this beautiful music. Look at all this. Look at all that. Look at all that. And you can just, this is 100. Yep, 100 songs. 100 songs based off of Concrete Jungle. So I want you to have fun with this. So come on over here and register and play the music. That's what it's here for, y'all. Anyhow, let me get back to the studio and let's go for tonight. Let's go. I've talked long enough. I thought I was just going to do a short one, but okay. So like I said, if you want to play the game, go to theCookoutTrivia.com if you'd like to play in tonight's game. And once you are registered, you can enter the virtual studio. Once you enter the virtual studio, you can play. You know what? I think I need to show y'all that. So I'm going to make that a habit. And that's what I'm going to do. I think beginning every game from now on, I'm going to show how to register and how to get into the game, like every game. And that's going to be how I start off. So let me say something to y'all and YouTube. Hey YouTube. Come on, come play. You're invited. Play. You're invited. All right. And can we pin that comment? Oh, no. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go over here. This is what we're going to do, y'all. See, I'm getting better on this, where I'm figuring out how to pin comments and stuff. And before I forget, please like, share, subscribe. Please do. Please like, share, subscribe. And follow me on Facebook. Follow the page on Facebook, as well as following me on TikTok. Okay? So I appreciate that. Let me go to my channel. I want to leave a comment and pin the comment. And let me pinning comment. Okay. What in the world? Okay. Let me pin that. All right. I'm pinned, so let's pull these topics down. What are we doing here tonight? See if anybody is over here. One. There it goes, one. All right. So, all right, start the countdown. So, happy Tuesday, y'all. I'm Brian Ashley 3000, your host of the Cookout Trivia, the first and only live game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. Let me show you what you need to do if you'd like to play. If you'd like to play in tonight's game, this is interactive trivia. What I've done is I've created a platform that you can interact with while you're watching the stream. So this that you're watching in Instagram or on YouTube, this is embedded on the website, thecookouttrivia.com, and it's embedded in such a way where it is just like an app that you would use on your phone. And this is web based, so you can use this, you can interact with this on your phone, on your tablet, and on your desktop. Okay, so oh, a second. Let me show y'all how this thing works. Oh shoot, do that. This is what we want. Okay, so once you let me back it up real quick. So when you first come to the site, you're greeted with either game show button or the menu button. If you don't have a membership, if you're not a member of the platform, you'll end up the same place either way. So, but for simplicity's sake, let's go to game show because that's what you'll be wanting to play. So if you're not logged in, this is what you'll see. You'll see, log in to play, and you're invited, and for the game schedule, tap the calendar, and if you tap that, when that pops up and shows you that the games are every night at 8 p.m. Okay, and then but down here below you have the username and the password. That's where you put that in. And now, if you do not have a membership, you're going to have to go down here to the register button. Okay, so once you hit the register button, it will take you to that page that we just came from, this page right here, the invitation. Come get your invitation. So you have 4 different memberships or 4 different ways of doing this. But I mean, if you more than likely will either just join to play, which is just the invitation, you have your free invitation, or you can be an ambassador. You can be a game ambassador and spread the love and tell everybody about this platform, and you will get it will benefit you. You will be getting some Skrilla. Okay, and that is free to sign up. All right, now the other 2 are paid levels of ambassadorship, and they're really not not a whole bunch actually. It's like you can either pay $5 a month for $4.99 a month, or you can pay for a year and just pay $50, where you'll get 2 free soul glows a month, which is a value that pushes it far beyond the $50. But anyhow, this is how you first start. So let's say that you just want an invitation. So when you just click here, so you can play, you fill in the username, email, first name, last name. Now this part right here is very important. It says, do you love black people? And if you love black people, you will be tempted to say yes in that box. Don't say yes in that box. That is wrong. Brian, how's it wrong? Well, because underneath it, you see it says, type in all caps, I love black people. Now, I know that the font is hard to see, but that's the font. So that's what you type in this field. So you type, I love black people. All right. Once you do that, then you come down here. It says send in your video. So not only must you type that you love black people, and you need to shout it out, bold and proud. Okay, you black and proud, or you proud of your love for black folk, you shout it out. So you just make a video of you stating your name and that you love black people. So my name is Brian and I love black people. And then you do your password, country, state, and all that stuff, and all this, and your picture, and then down here it has social media handles. You only have to put one. Okay, you only have to put one. Let me click over here real quick. I want to change the topics, but you only have to put one in the social media handles, but the more the better. You cannot leave this part blank. You have to have a social media handle. So, and then you click register, and then you're pretty much in there. Okay. If there's any funny business, like you obscuring your face in the video or something, then you will not be approved, or you will be removed from the platform. So, and these are the rules. Now let's see what we got here. What do I want to show y'all? Oh yeah, so once you've joined, hold on, let me show you. So you'll join, and once you join, you'll go back. You'll go to your dashboard. Let me show you how that looks. Let me log myself in real quick. Okay. So yeah, once you're logged in, it'll show you the dashboard. If you want to play a game, the very first icon here, the camera says game show. I know I'm kind of in the way, but it says game show there. Okay, so you hit game show, and then it brings you back to that screen, but you're logged in. So as you can see, camera says game show. Let me mute that. Okay. So yeah. So as you can see, it's doing some Inception stuff right now. It's like, yeah, it's weird, but this is how it looks. And so it greets you with "what up" and your name, your username, and then click below to enter the studio. Once you click the studio button, you're met with a alert letting you know that the night's games are either free or there's a fee. And if there's a fee, then you click OK, you accept the fee. If you click cancel, then you can stay out here and watch the game. But this one is free, so we can. Ooh, if you heard that, that's a real loud soul glow. That's what lets you know that you're inside the studio. And so everything goes dark, and then you have this animation. The Front Street is starting shortly. The Front Street Challenge is what happens in this mode right here. So this platform is a game show platform. There's more things than just trivia, okay? But these are Front Street Challenge games that we're doing tonight, or Front Street Challenge game that we're doing tonight. And the Front Street Challenge mode is a mode where the contestant is actually on the screen, and I ask the contestant trivia questions. There's another mode, the multiplayer mode, where X amount of players can play along, and that has a different interface. It looks like this. So that on the right, my right, your left, that screen right there, that's what it looks like when you're playing the multiplayer mode, okay? But this right here is the Front Street Challenge mode. So if you are going to be a contestant, if I call your name, you would hit the enter button where you would enter into the stream. But if you're not a contestant, then you will be presented with voting. This is what would happen if you were chosen. You would be chosen, and then you go okay, then you'd hit go, and then you hit that button to join the live stream. Then you type in your information and you hit enter. So that's how what happens if you were chosen to be a contestant. Okay, but let's see, show y'all what happens when you're not a contestant. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. One second. I just want to show y'all what happens when you're not a contestant. Okay. Right there. Okay. So now, I could have changed that another way, but now I've changed, I don't have the same contestant now. So hold on a second. Let me go over so this thing can advance. All right, going over to the next one. All right. Okay, let me go back to. So yeah, so this is what happens when you are not a contestant. So let me refresh this. And if you have any trouble in this when you're trying to play or trying to watch, just refresh the page. I mean, not when you're playing though. Not when you're playing. If you're playing, do not refresh the page. If you're playing, don't refresh the page. But prior to make sure that the stream is correct. If you're looking at, if you tune in and there's a yesterday's stream on there, just wait a few minutes and refresh the page because I'm actually updating it on the back end. But so okay, so this is what happens if you're not chosen in the Front Street Challenge mode. You saw what happens if you are chosen, but this is what happens when you're not chosen. So it stopped. You said the entry is free, so this is a free night. That was really loud, and we're back in the studio. So now you have not been chosen, right? So this is what happens. It says click OK to go vote, and then you're presented with a voting screen. Okay, and so based on what is going on that night, you might have to vote for what you think, how you think the contestant did at whatever challenge I've made for them. So that is how you get into the game. But remember, you first, back in when you register, remember when you type in I love black people, that's what you type in. Okay, so it's pretty easy after that. So let's see. What do we do? What are we doing? And like I said, this is web based, so you can watch and play this on your phone, on your tablet, and on your desktop. But let's get back to the studio. So the thing is, I have on here, we love the 90s R&B. I didn't really even know what I was going to talk about, but the thing is, it's like I'm a music head, as y'all know by now. I love music, but 90s R&B is just, it's just a really special. It was so special because it was like the last. It was like the last of the I don't know, those ballads and those heartfelt poetic lyrics. It's like the I'll go to the ends of the earth for you and your love. That's when you have those kinds of lyrics. Still nowadays, I don't think they're as poetic in their lyrics, and I think there's a lot of graphic stuff in there, which I know I sound old, but it just leaving stuff to the imagination. There's something to be said for that. There's something to be said for being able to. And I'm getting off the track of 90s R&B. I'm just talking about R&B in general, like its evolution or its, how it's changed. I think about the Osley Brothers. And the way that they sang about sex. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. The S word. The way that they sang about it was just, it wasn't crude, it wasn't explicit, it wasn't graphic. But the thing is, the things that they were saying, it's like, and I mean, I didn't realize the things they were saying really until much later in life. Like, I think about Between the Sheets, right? And of course, the song is what it's about. But at the end of the song, when he says, and this is gonna, I mean, I'm kind of embarrassed that it took me so long to catch on to this to actually understand what he was saying. But he would say, I like the way you release me. I like the way you I like the way you receive me. I like the way you receive me, and I like the way you release me. That right there. Woo, wee, woo, wee. So, but nowadays it just doesn't seem like they have that kind of imagination. Either that kind of imagination, or maybe, they are influenced to have lyrics that are less imaginative. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the lyrics in those songs, Teddy Pendergrass and Marvin Gaye, of course. I mean, it's like it just wasn't so crude and so, here I go again, reminiscing and being a grumpy old man, but I don't care, y'all. Um, let's see, what are we doing next? Time I met no. Oh, I didn't even spell it right. I just put the time Luenell. That's no good. That's no good. Let me change that. I'm not gonna do Miss Luenell like that. I'm not gonna do Miss Luenell like that. There was a time I met Luenell. The time I met. Okay, it should be corrected in just a few minutes or not minutes, but a few seconds, hopefully. But yeah. So the time I met Luenell, y'all. So this one is, I almost feel like it's a kind of a cheat, but the thing is, it is what it is. I met a lot of celebrities on a celebrity cruise. Duh, and the cruise that I'm referring to is the Tom Joyner cruise that I took in 2015. It was absolutely the best time that I ever had on vacation. It was just, I had so much fun. It was so much fun. It was so much activity. It was so much activity going on. If you ask anybody that's been, they'll tell you, you got to plan your days, okay? See it change. So you got to plan your days because you got to sleep during, you got to sleep. You got to get a nap during the day. You have to. I mean, matter of fact, it's so funny. I mean, everybody on the Tom Joyner cruise, all of us, we old. So we got to get naps during the day so that we can kick it all night, I mean, and the kicking it is hard kicking it, okay? It's like there's I mean, look, I mean, those, you going to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning is nothing, okay? I mean, a lot of times, hey, some people be rolling in the next day and it's like, and you do it all over again. But that was, how many days was that? Like 10 days? It was a lot of days. But I'm telling you, it was the most fun I ever had. But anyhow, so on that cruise was and it was a lot of artists, a lot of artists, a lot of actors, um comedians. Basically was the bulk of the makeup of the celebrities. So you had actors and artists, music artists and comedians. But one of the comedians, I mean, let me think of the comedians that I know. Huggy Bear and what's the other dude's name? That other dude, I forget the dude's name because I haven't really listened. I can't remember the other. The guy, Huggy Bear and the other dude. Faison Love was there. Don't get me to lying, y'all. There was a lot of comedians on there. I mean, I'll have to look at the flyer and pull out the comedians. There's a lot of comedians that I don't really know that well. So they're not like comedians that are just out there all the time and stuff. Like if they were comedians that were really active on social media, then I could name them. But like I said, Faison Love, he was one. But Luenell was another. She was another comedian there. So, but anyhow, this this was, shoot. You know what? And I got this picture too. This was during one of the many parties. During in the middle area. I don't. It's kind of all of a blur. A lot of it is a blur. But one thing that I'm certain of is that I had a blast, okay? But the thing is, a lot of it just runs together because it was just so much going on all the time, everywhere, So, but this time in particular, it was a party or something in the middle area. I can't even remember. I don't remember the music they were playing. All I know that it was, there was several, because it was in the middle area. I remember it was in the middle area because there were different floors and people were partying on different floors and, on balconies and, looking over, and there was the dance floor in the middle and stuff. And so it was just really cool. But, and I was like walking around down on the floor, dance floor and stuff. And Luenell was there, and she was there with her friends. And I don't know if I asked. I think I asked her for a picture. And she definitely obliged. But let me show you this picture, and you'll know exactly what kind of energy Luenell came at me with. And Luenell's a lovely, lovely, fun, great comedian. She's just, I mean, I love me some Luenell. I mean, Luenell is, she is straight no chaser. I love me some Luenell. So let me find that picture, y'all, cause there it goes, there it goes. Let me show y'all this picture so y'all can see. Okay, we're gonna get to the video, the Port Savant video, but for now, I want to show y'all the energy that and the love that Luenell showed me. So that's your boy on the left, and that's Luenell in the middle, and her friend on the other end. But yep. That is that was a fun time. And so you see the stairs in the back and stuff, and the floors and stuff. So it was like just a big party going on. And so Luenell was like, she pulled me close for a couple pictures actually. So that's the only one that I can find right now. But there were like 2 or 3 pictures, and she was pulling on my neck. But yeah, shout out to Luenell, lovely, fun woman, and shout out to Luenell. So so with this celebrity encounter, y'all, this was one that I give a extra nice stamp of approval on, because she was very nice. Luenell's very nice. She's a very cool celebrity to meet. I think that if you meet Luenell, that she's just like, if you young, she'll be like your auntie, and if you our age or whatever, she's like a homegirl. Luenell's just real cool people. So shout out to her. So that's my celebrity story with her. The end. Like I said, like I tried to warn you all at the beginning of these celebrity encounters, 97% of these stories are not remarkable at all. Okay, they're very vanilla, because there's not very. I mean, why would you expect something crazy to happen with just because they're celebrities? They're people just like you're a person. So it's like, you meet them, and I meet them, and I'm like, hey, I'm a fan, I like your work. It sounds real dorky, but if you have a chance to say something to somebody that you admire, and you admire their work, you let them know that you admire their work. I think so. But yeah, I'm a fan of Luenell, and I would play some a Luenell like stand up, but Luenell got that mouth on her. So I'm not trying to, I wanted this to be family friendly for the most part. So even though this is not for kids, y'all. This platform is not for kids, but I still want it to be family friendly. But nah, Luenell, maybe if I could find something, I'll look for something that I could, and maybe if it's beeped, have some beeps on it, then I might play it. So, but yeah, she was funny on the ship too. She was funny on the boat too. Who else was oh, who's really funny? My gosh, what's his name? That was what's his name? That was he was with Tom Joyner before Tom Joyner retired, and then he's with Steve Harvey. What's his name? With the dark skin with the big mustache, and you remember to do like, watch out there now. He is hilarious. Oh my gosh, he was so funny. He was the funniest. I mean, just straight up, hands down, he was the funniest. What's his name? I forget his name. Let me look over in Instagram if anybody's out there that can help me with that. What's his name? Hey Instagram. What's the comedian's name? I'm thinking about. He's the one that says, watch out there now. And what's his name? His name, like, I want to say like Anthony. Not Anthony Anderson. Not him. What's his name? What is his name? Well, he was the funniest comedian I felt on the whole ship. And he made it a lot of fun. But there were so many comedians. There were a lot. J. Anthony Brown, that's right. Thank you. J. Anthony Brown. That's right, J. Anthony Brown. Yeah, J. Anthony Brown was so funny. Oh my gosh, he was funny. Yeah, he was funny. I mean, all of them were really funny. Huggy Bear and what's his face, they were funny. There there were just a lot of good comedians on it. It was the best trip that I ever took. It was just a blast. But anyhow, we are about to get into game time. But before I get into game time, I want to play a video. Which one am I playing this time? I want to play Southeast again because now I've got that video, so I can just play it. So let me go to Southeast, and then once Southeast finishes, we can go to the game stage and play. But hold on a second, let me find this. Southeast. All screens. All screens. Go down to the bottom. All right. There it goes. Southeast. All right, here we go, y'all. Playing Southeast. This is like I said, this is my favorite song off the Pote Official release by my guy Port Savant. Here's Southeast.
Southeast, all for the coast. Put 'em up, let's toast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. Southeast, all for the coast. Spirit Carolina to the coast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. The sun never sets when this light's so beautiful. Pote to the cuticle, feel it in your genitals. Always gentlemen, looking bag ready though. You feel the heat, boy, that thing subtropical. Hard low country, you in the marsh musty. Palaces with the porch on the second story. White linen sharp out of church with a verse. Sing a hymn, pray to God, see the good in me first. Southern pride, Black Wall Street today. Tell that it's in me, we ain't into having envy, rather celebrate. Lift up good in the cup. Woo! Gotta smile, we was born with enough. Below tree level was a thing I was shown. Can't tell me when I'm talking about home. I-16 wrote them 16s. Ever since 16 with a dream, I've been reppin' Southeast. All for the coast. Put 'em up, let's toast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. Southeast, all for the coast. Spirit Carolina to the coast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. I'm deep gully, too geeky, real country, jewel flooded. Damn mother to touch me. Get your head bust to the white meat. Coming to the peach state, thinking that this week. Sweep your girl off her feet with my southern accent. Now I got a pent down, back bent. She gon' need a back brace. Have her walking bow-legged. Go back to your boyfriend. I know he know why I hit it. If that sucker feel sour and wanna do something about it. Boy, that ain't your girlfriend no more. She like both of ours. You just got Debo'd. She rode me like a bicycle. Said I put a chill up her spine like an icicle. And she licked my Got this pippin' from my daddy. Was a southern playalistic type of brother from Atlanta. But I'm from Sega. Now I ain't talking about the game. Southeast Georgia coastal plain, ain't it, man? I'm from Southeast. All for the coast. Hey. Put 'em up, let's toast. Put 'em up. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. Southeast. All for the coast. Hey. Spirit Carolina to the coast. To the port. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. Never been to Savannah, Georgia. It's so beautiful.
You know, I want to say something about how beautiful that music is and how beautiful that song is and how, you know, Port Savant catches or captures some of the beauty that is Savannah. This is a really beautiful city, y'all. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't like about it, but there's a lot of stuff that I do. And one of the things that I think is the most beautiful thing is the people here. Just like, you know, just like with Jamaica, it's just beautiful here. It's game time, y'all.
I step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora is all in line with promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right, make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
We got Savannah Sauce Company and Peace to Riches Master Club. Great sauces, y'all. That Georgia Peach Bourbon is some yummy stuff. And then we have so for any chefs out there that have any thing that they make that they feel would do well on store shelves, then they might want to check out the Recipes to Riches Big Box Masterclass. So that's recipes2riches.com, y'all. So yeah, like I was saying about Savannah, is that in that video is that it just really is really good at capturing what Savannah feels like. You know, this what Savannah feels like. Now Savannah might get it might get some negative press with some violence and shootings and stuff like that. But, you know, I mean, look, I'm from here, y'all, and violence, we don't have random violence. If that makes you feel any better, the violence is not random. It's not like I was talking to somebody and she was saying, oh, you know, I don't know if I go in the hood, you know, I might get robbed or something. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really think that's you know, not saying that, you know, I mean, you can't be no fool. Like my dad would always say to us, don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. But at the same time, it's like that's really not what happens here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really not what happens here. Savannah, I'm not saying that it's the safest place, you know, but the thing is, it's like, you know, there's a lot of love here. You know, there's a lot of, you know, there's not a whole bunch of that stuff going on here. So, you know, but anyhow, let me start this countdown. So let me look over in the virtual studio to see if we have any takers. If we have any brave souls that want to play. Let's see. Okay. Looks like we might have someone. Okay. Looks like we do have someone. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. If Rel, you want to play, I'm going to insert you in, and you're going to I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to show you where you'll come in, because I just entered you, just pulled you, and so now I'm going to show you where you got to go. Now I'm going to show you where you got to go. Let me show you. Okay. So let's go here. So yeah, so once you're logged in, it'll say what up, Rel, and then you hit the studio button. And it's free. It'll go so low, then you'll be here. This is where you should stop. But now you have been entered in. So if you hit that button, you won't see what's up top, but you will be able to enter in. So after that, you should be able to come on in and enter your name, and then hit the button, and then I should see you down below in the call. I see the call, but so you're entered, Rel, and I can't wait to see you on the screen. Let me go over here, put on my headphones. All right, Rel, we are waiting on you. And if you can't get to that screen, just refresh the page and you will be able to get there. Just refresh the whole page. Let me show you. If it's getting funky for you, just refresh the whole page and it'll start you from here. Let me show you. Go ahead and refresh. Refresh. Okay, yeah. So it'll start you back here. Whenever you refresh the page, it'll start you here. All right. And then you just hit the studio button and come on in. And then hit the enter button. Okay. And if you are having any problems, just send me a message in this chat window. Like, I'm having problems. And hit the holler button. And it goes to me. So come on, Rel. Come on, Rel. Come on, Rel. Come on, Rel. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Let me see the chat log to see if you're saying anything. Nope. Oh. What's that? What's this?
What's up, man? I'm cutting the lights on.
All right. What's up?
What's up, my guy? How you doing, man?
Not much, man. Not much. Oh, hold on a second. Let me pull you on the screen.
All right.
All right. Let me stop this here countdown.
Let's see how we play this, man. I've been waiting for like 7, 8 nights here.
Well, good. This is a treat, man. I only have one question for you, but
all right. Let's see if I can answer.
Oh, I think you can. This is pretty simple. But hold on one second. This is a.
You'd be surprised, then. All right. So, Mr. Rel, thank you for joining us tonight, my brother. Thank you for having me.
Okay. So, could you tell the audience a little bit about you and, I guess, how you came to stumble upon the game?
Let's see. I'm a retired teacher. I stumbled upon the game through Amin Kush, also known as Port Savant.
Okay.
Who's my best friend, actually.
Okay, you the other rapper?
In
I
the video?
don't rap, man. No, I'm not a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I can rap, but I don't rap.
You can't rap, but you don't.
I can spit a few bars, man, but not tonight.
Oh, not tonight. Okay. But yeah, that Pope Official that Port Savant put out. I mean, that I love every track, man.
It's a dope album, man. It really is.
Very dope. Very dope. I mean, he's been making great music for a long time, but I just I want more people to hear it. You know.
Oh, for sure. I've been knowing him since third grade, man.
Oh wow.
He was
That's a
actually
long.
he was my college roommate.
Oh wow. At Georgia Southern.
Yes.
Oh wow, dope, man, dope. Okay, well, so what we have here tonight is, let's see, what we're doing is we're gonna do a. I'm trying to think because I was thinking about tonight's prizes and thinking of a $50 gift card to either my platform or I have a colleague that has a platform that does more gadgets and e-commerce like gadgetry and stuff, so you might want that. I'm thinking that you might want that, and I didn't really preview that for tonight's game, but I think we're gonna try to show it before this night is up, but that's what I think we're gonna do. So but without further ado, let me tell you what's going to happen. Well, I'm going to play the 7 question rules just for posterity, but these won't really apply for this game. What's going to happen is I'm just going to pull the question on the screen and ask you the answer. You answer it, and then we move on. That's how that's going to go. But this 7 question game is just how it would be if I had the rules for the 1 question game. So let me just show you that real quick. Got a lot of buttons working over here, so there it goes.
In this game, you'll either gain or lose points based on your answers, so listen carefully. If you answer correctly, you'll earn 1 point. But be careful, if your answer is wrong, you'll lose 1 point. Pay attention. If you don't answer, you won't gain or lose any points. Take your time, but not too much. Now let's talk about prizes. For the first 3 points you earn, there won't be any prizes, but don't worry, keep playing. Starting from the 4th point you earn, you'll receive a prize for each point. So that's a prize for points 4, 5, 6, and 7. So keep going and aim high. Lastly, let's talk about timing. You'll have to be quick. You'll have 12 seconds to listen carefully to each question, so pay attention. After 12 seconds, you'll hear the time's up. That means it's time to answer. You'll then have 10 seconds to give your answers, so be quick but don't rush. That's it, so get ready to play, and let's have fun. Good luck! Attention to everyone in our studio audience. At the conclusion of our show, we have an exciting announcement for you. Anyone who is part of our studio audience today could be selected to win a free gift, so make sure to get your invitation to the Cookout Trivia by joining our platform for your chance to win. Thank you for being here, and good luck to all our studio audience members.
All right, so that's the rules for the 7 question game. But like I said, this game isn't like that. This is just a 1 question game. I'll just pull it down, ask you the question, and we're just gonna move on, and I'll award you your prize. But let's see. Let's go to 1 real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get back to there. Okay. So, are you ready?
I believe I am. Let's go.
You believe you are. All right, so here we go. Which Jordan Peele movie won the 2018 Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay? Was it Get Out, Nope, or Us?
Oh, shoot.
Okay, what might
Do I
you
type
answer?
this in or I press the button?
You just tell me.
Oh, A.
A, Get Out? Okay. Let's see what Kiana has to say.
The answer is Get Out. Directed by the incredibly talented Jordan Peele, Get Out is a psychological horror film that not only captivated audiences with its suspenseful storyline, but also offered a profound social commentary on race relations in America. Released in 2017, this film became a cultural phenomenon, earning a critical acclaim and grossing over $255 million worldwide. Jordan Peele's groundbreaking work on Get Out earned him the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay in 2018, making him the first African-American to win in this category, a true milestone in cinematic history.
The answer is A. You're correct. You get a point.
All right, my brother. So you got that one right. So I just want to show you what the store is that you can get something from. Let me hold on one second. Let me type this in. I did not anticipate someone coming on tonight, but I am pleasantly surprised, and I do appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, you're welcome, man. So you've been rehearsing all of this time
Yeah, I've just
for the last week or so? Okay.
yeah. I mean, I started this the end of June, so I'm going every day, and to
Okay.
work out the kinks and stuff. And so now it's pretty much worked out, and I'm going full steam ahead. Store. I want to show you. Okay, here we go. Show you this. Okay, this is the store. This is a Supreme Shop Space, and their catalog is pretty extensive. So you can just peruse through there. I'm going to be getting you that gift certificate post haste, and you can just pick out anything that you want. And the vendor, the proprietor of this store, she's adding more things like every day. So you might want to, just see what's there and just hold on to it. And, you can use it anytime. There's no time limit or anything that you can use the credit. Okay. So,
All right, cool.
Yeah, so you have gadgets and toys and pet stuff and bathroom stuff, home and garden. It's pretty much kind of like a little Amazon of stuff.
Cool.
So, but yep, this is a Supreme Shop Space .store, and it is black owned. So I know the owner of the store, so make sure that everything pretty much is black owned over here. So thanks again. Let me go back over here. Thanks again, man.
No, you're welcome, man.
What's on tap for the rest of the night?
Nothing. I'm probably going to jump on the phone, and I would watch some sports, but I think it's only baseball on. I might watch some Braves. I ain't sure. I don't know if they're playing tonight. I'm chilling though. I'm retired, bro. Ain't nothing going on. I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
Okay, I could dig it.
Have a libation, some water.
Word. Okay. Well, brother, again, I appreciate it. And if you'd be so kind, just to let everybody know about this platform. But I want to benefit you as well. So you might want to sign up for an ambassador membership, and so that's free. And then so you have a link, and when you share out the link, when people click the link, they're forever linked to you. So whenever they make any game purchases, you get commission. So and that's
I'll do that.
Yeah, that's here from here till forever. So and the prizes are going to change pretty much every game. So people will keep coming back. So it could be pretty lucrative for you, I think.
All right, no, I'll make sure I sign up for it.
Okay. All right, man. And if you have any problems, man, just hit me up at brian@thecookouttrivia.com. And again, brother, I really appreciate you coming by. Don't be a stranger. Stop by. I want to see you every night if possible. And I'm going to get better. This is going to get better. I mean, this is okay. Appreciate it, man. I mean, this is something that I've been working on for 5 years. Okay. And,
it's dope, man. I shared that with Kush, support Savant. I thought this was a dope idea.
Okay, I appreciate it, man. Well, you know something? I didn't even assign your point. Hold on, I was supposed to give you a point for that. We got to see that in action. 1 second. I got to assign. Once I assign your point, that's when
I will roll the credits and we will see each other tomorrow. But give me
All right.
just
Are those
a second.
points saved? All they'll be here all the time. Like when I
Oh
come back.
no. They're just per game. I just
Okay.
need to show it in action. But okay, just gave you that point. We got to see it increment on the screen because that is the whole capability of a game show. You know, there it goes right there. It's like the capability of keeping score. You have the ingredients are people, scorekeeping, and rules. That's what a game show is. So that's what
Right.
we have here. Yep. So appreciate it, man. I'm about to run the credits, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay.
All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good
All
night,
right, man. Take care. You too.
In this game, you'll
Stronger than I ever been.
Those credits are wrong.
Came to win.
Sorry about that.
Came to win. Let's go. Vaughn. We from a great place. You can feel tradition. Hear the water talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, that's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk the weeping time, bruh. Talk about family. Talk about double shifts. Dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the poaches. Talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain. Broken promises. What honor is. Standing on the truth. Infrared proof with the fire in the booth. Come on. Can't relate, stop cycling hate. Feel that shift in your soul, know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life, mama said get that right. Know when to pray on that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire, I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks, let the money speak up. Out of church, gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the verse. War knock, Katie Holmes do that, bruh. I see buildings, symbols and dinkra. Say be thankful, Gullah geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Zay Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.